grass on the side of the road. Go get the harvester. I didn't turn it off. Well, that was silly. So yeah, I need to know what growth stage the corn is, because we are going to have to cut that. I think it's August we cut the corn. Dude, you can't stop your car there. I'm going to go and drive into the trees a little way, and hopefully the car will pass us. Or he'll vanish. Well, that was awesome, I guess. I think I can turn the hazards off. We'll leave the beacons on for now. Oh, harvest is much slower than this. How's about? Drop us down to about 14 miles an hour and wait for the harvester to catch up. So I was saying, our cornfields, growth stage is a light green. So when it gets to that colour green, that's when we forage it. That's probably next month. I can look at the calendar. So we're harvesting bees. Corn is harvested in October. So actually foraging is September. We've got 2 months before that. So, yeah. We'll figure that out as we get there. But obviously lots of maize to forage. And when we forage the maize in September, I need to get those fields ploughed and turned around with grass in the same month. So we'll get a big grass harvest just before Christmas, a big grass harvest just after Christmas, or late spring, just in time for the maize planting. So that's where we're looking at going right now. And the harvester has got issues by the looks of it. No. He's trying to figure himself out. That's fine. He should catch us up now, because I am driving faster than his top speed. No, I'm driving slower than his top speed. They are being very, very loud this morning. Teenagers got a little bit rambunctious last night and decided to throw a fit. So she spent the evening in her room not socialising with the rest of us. And she sort of said, "Oh, that wasn't really fair. So you were being really obnoxious to everybody. And you want to do that, we don't want to spend time with you. So you can go in your room until you figured out what it is you did wrong." So she figured. And because of all the snow, they still have to clean the church today. So kids are looking forward to it. I was expecting him to cross the road. Now, where is the path on our right? think it's just after the gas station. We turn right. Oops. Where's my harvester gone? Dude! That's... Oops. Oh. Okay, everything's unfolding. Please stop unfolding. Well, I don't know what happened there, but for some reason, Harvester Dude decided to drive into a hedge. Well, he's capable of doing 26. Good to know. Still. That's where the store is. It's reckoning we've got traffic sat behind him. Oh no! Good times never. So kind of the problem what we have here is the rear steering. Sometimes workers don't like it and we just end up with all sorts of problems. So it's usually best to do a follow me with me driving a harvester or a forager. And then it is me for trying to have a worker follow with the harvester. See how he does there. And yes, he's kind of hit the hedge again. Alrighty.
Attach the egg in the middle.
Okay. So next stage here is which one are we doing?
No booty today. At the job. What they got?
We go in here and we get this one done.
I forgot where they walk. I'm pretty sure around the gas station. It's a really small one there.
Okay,
What's
so
this the wattage?
I think he got stuck on a hedge again, because why not? Okay, looks like there's enough room down the side there. If I can get this thing turned around. Nice. Alrighty. Let's send the worker home. We're kind of done with you, dude. You got close enough. I'll drive next time. Really? Okay. So it's not going to be an easy field to get in. The problem is it's the turn is against us. That's okay. Unfold something, yes. Unfold something else, yes. Reselect the header, yes. And turn it all on in 5 minutes once it's finished all its unwrapping. Oop. Trust me, dude, they're paying me to do this. I have access. And there we go. Let's get this thing on the road. So slightly lower yield on this field because denser crop, but it's a heavier crop, so we'll see how it works out. Oh, come on. Go, go, go. Okay, just a quick discussion with Mrs. Osa about plans for today. And I am back. harvesting this field. So that's 1 lap and 8,000 litres. We're less than half full. So yes, I think in spite of the fact buying the big harvester was kind of a crazy idea, this is definitely working out as worthwhile because of the size of the grain tank. And I'd hate to be running down around the edge of the field, because normally we'd get halfway round and then I have to run round the edge of the field all the, by the longest route possible usually. This is good. So we get this one done, or this filled. I don't know how much wheat we're going to get in the cart is the problem, but it's probably not going to be much more than 50%. And the grain mill is not in the most ideal location for us. But that's as may be. We are going to need a seeder, right? So, I mean, okay, things that I need on the farm right soon. Oh, come on, dude. It is struggling going up here. I need a lime spreader. The field we have that's lying fallow at the moment has not had lime in it. And we sold our little old lime spreader, and I do want a big one. Just the big Breedle will work so well for what we're doing. We've got all of that. I think that's the only piece of kit I absolutely need, and I don't need it this month. What I can do, like mulch. It's not a thing that I normally do, but we have a mulcher. I should send the Renault out with the mulcher to mulch that field. I can then. I don't have a direct drill. In fact, I'm not sure I've got a seeder anymore for grass or grains. But we can't plant grains until September anyway, so I've got the next 3-4 months. July, August. Okay, the next 2 months I can get out there and just turn that field over. But it's not a, I need to get this done before the end of the month situation at this
Mommy.
point.
Nintendo. I'm a Burns.
Okay, that's the tea gone. Oh, we're nearly full. My goodness. I wonder if I'm going to make it back to the beginning. I mean, we went one round, and we weren't at 50%, at least not as far as I was aware. And the second headland is smaller than the first. Well, I guess we'll see what happens when we run along the bottom here. So then, yeah, I do want, what is it? I do want GPS on this, just because it makes it easier to line up the rows as opposed to because I can't do without it. I mean, I'm proving here I can do without GPS if I have to. So hills on this map are giving us a little bit of grief here. I'm kind of surprised, this being the big harvester. We've got tracks, so we don't really have much in the way of... no, oh, stop doing that. There we go. Just all sorts of fumblings with the buttons, and we eventually get the right thing doing the right thing. So, what was I going to look up? Oh, the lime spreader I want. So, no, I was in the right spot. It's just down a bit. So I want one of these. 78,000. Oh, I got that one too. It's kind of pricey, but it does have a good capacity, and when you're spreading a line, that's really what you're looking for. The other thing I want to look at is our plough is 180 horsepower. Our cultivator could be turned into a planter 220. Our planter is 300. This tractor is 396. That's the smallest engine one. That is 183. That's 295. Medium tractors. It's about the same price. Way more horses. I know. But we'll keep that one. So 295. That does most of the jobs on the farm except that one, which was 300. So long as I have more than 300 horses, we will do absolutely fine with the harvester, or with whatever tractor we buy. As I said, there is a big case and there is a big Zerian. I think the Zerian is cheaper but doesn't have the horses that the case does. But that might be fine. Okay, let's get this tank filled. And then we can go empty some of that. I mean, ideally what I should be doing here is letting the worker do this, and I can go and cut what's in the cart. Maybe. Then again, we could see how much we get in. I think 34,000 is 2 tank worths. We could not get 34,000, or we could just about reach 34,000 with barley, which means we'll probably only get 32 this time. I can jump in the fence and cut this while a worker finishes the field off. That will work fine. Again, I'll do another sweeping turn at this end. And the lifting and lowering button is the one that's causing me grief. How are we doing with our load? Okay, the header is on 36%, the harvester's on, 86, 89. So the harvester is less, is accumulating maintenance slower than the header. So the header probably has more hours on it. But when we're not harvesting, the harvester will still accumulate hours where the header won't because it's not being used. Okay. Alright. I'm going to take this back to the other side of the field and we'll work our way back towards the entrance. There's a little blob there that sticks out.